Okay, so in this video we're going to show you our last step to configure your switch in the admin interface. Here we're going to add the routing to your switch. In order to add the routing to your switch, there are two kinds of routings, as you can see here. One is the priority routing and one is the country based routing. In the priority routing, which is a standard, that means your switch should have at least a priority routing. So the priority routing you provide based on your provider priority. So in order to add the provider priority, you click on it, and for the moment you have got one provider and you have got two different prefix, and based on the prefix of the provider you give the priority. So say for example we want to give this prefix the priority 1, and then you add the priority. As you can see, now this prefix has got a priority 1. Now if you want to add another one, now you have to choose another prefix and then give another priority, the priority 2. So now this provider, which has got two prefix, has got two priorities. Okay, you can then also change the priority if you want later on, or you can delete the priority. Now if you found a provider which actually provides you a very good rate or very good quality for a particular destination or a particular country, like say Pakistan or Bangladesh or any European countries or in the US, then you can use the country-based routing. So in the country-based routing, then you can choose your country, like any country, whatever you want, and then you have to choose your provider, and then you have to choose your provider prefix, and then you have to enter your provider priority. Like say for example, in my normal case I have now the prefix, I have now this prefix as a first priority. Okay, now if I want to put in the country based routing, I want that the other prefix should be the first priority for the Pakistan. That means when people call to Pakistan, I want not the first prefix, but the second one should be the first priority. So now what will happen now is when somebody will going to call to Pakistan, the switch will going to deliver the call first with this prefix, and when that fails, then it will going to take the other prefix. Okay, so this is what the priority based routing is. So in order to sum it up, your switch should have a priority routing, otherwise no call will go through. We prioritize the priority routing based on the provider prefix. Here we have prioritized the prefix 000 as the first priority and the 010 as the second priority. That means when a customer dials a number, then it will first route the call to this prefix. When this prefix fails, then it will route the call to this prefix. If the provider now calls Pakistan, then it will actually first look on this country priority table, and then it will found the match in the country priority table, and then it will then divert the call to this prefix. When this prefix fails, it will take the normal priority. Okay, so in that way we have now completed all these steps. So we have added the termination providers, we have added the provider rates, we have updated the provider rates, we have created the rate plans, we have created the resellers, we have allocated the rate plans to the reseller, we have updated the rate plans to the reseller, and we have added the routing to the switch.